Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom, where this should be the video where we officially finish off this entire storyline in regards to the plebeian silence and conviction. But fun fact, there's actually a new update over here saying, well, how do I say this? A bunch of new things got added. As you can see, there's a beast raid going on over here saying, like, I sense a sinister presence. It's time to pass judgment. Let us head to the beast raid. I'm not going to do that real quick. I have story to get through, because here's the thing. It's not the fact that I just want to immediately finish the story, but I want to immediately finish the story, primarily because there's a lot that I want to record for in regards to shorts. But before I do that, I want to make sure that I get a good lockdown on all of the lore. I want to do charcoal cookie facts. I want to do Silent Soul cookie facts. I want to talk about why Silent Soul is now my favorite beast. But I can't do that if I don't have the entire story done. So, with that being said, first of all, if you want to leave a question, comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. In which I'll be reading comments from the video, shoot your enemies in this new minigame for Cannon Run, which, fun minigame. I haven't played it for the past few days, because, new update and stuff got me distracted. But, yeah, you know how it is. But, immediately, I want to get jumping until 11:26 because, we are so tantalizingly close to the end. Seriously, I'm going to get this done in this video, whether anyone likes it or not, because the lore is going to be pretty hefty as far as my knowledge goes. Kick Your Run Kingdom recently dropped a new video, and I don't know if that, told more about, the ending of the story, and if that is the case, oh boy. Anyway, yep. We have infinite of the swords, so we could just spam those. This is pretty easy peasy. Alright, check this out. Oops.
Filthy thief! I'll teach you not to steal our crops!
Please, spare my dough, I beg! There are sick and young cookies waiting for me back home!
Raise your head, wretch! It's not your fault you were forced to steal.
Not my fault?
Blame the Salt of Solidarity and his pathetic knights! Their hunger for power has brought this all upon you. My legions will wipe them off the face of Earthbread and save you all from their blight. Now, which way is their stronghold? Those fools were so eager to reveal the Namak stronghold. Now all that's left is to crush them into dust.
Let's get this over with quickly. Long wars only make subjects grow restless and rebellious.
Blinded by delusions of the greater good and justice, they have brought ruin upon themselves.
Only one thing is left to take care of. Have we not tried at all? Deals, threats, traps? And yet, time and time again, the Knights of Namak rose back, united by the Salt of Solidarity.
He always appears out of nowhere at the last moment.
A little bird told me that the Salt of Solidarity tends to disappear for prolonged periods of time. He travels somewhere far, very far from here.
We do not know that for sure. Acting rashly will only lead to meaningless failure. Am I correct, Overlord?
One more word, and I'll leave you to preach your apathy to our blades.
Enough, enough! Leave this to me. Even the cookies of the Great Baron deserve a chance to escape their suffering, do they not?
I hope Commander will be happy to see these.
Are you talking about the noble Lord Commander?
Who are you? I've never seen you around before.
No need to be afraid. I'm but a humble follower of the great Salt of Solidarity.
Oh, Lord Salt of Solidarity is the kindest cookie there is.
Of course, of course. Oh, how I wish to see him with my own eyes, just once. Alas, I never had a chance. He always rides away astride his faithful steed. Perhaps you can tell me how I can meet this great cookie? I'll be in your debt.
Commander is...
Yes, but it is a secret.
I don't know.
Not to worry. Such a kind little cookie you are. I'll come another day.
Commander will be happy to meet you, I'm sure.
Perhaps that cookie will have the answer I seek.
Who goes there?
Poor thing. Your dough must be in great pain. Have you heard of the miraculous Garden of Delights, perchance?
Garden of Delights?
Yes. They say that there lives a cookie who can heal any ailment.
No one could ever cure me.
It pains my heart to hear this. Here, take one of these pills.
What is this?
A remedy from the garden. Works like magic, doesn't it?
Can I have some more?
Of course, of course. Take as many as you need. But first, there is something I wish to know about the great commander of Namak.
So basically, they're trying to bribe the smaller, followers of the Salt of Solidarity to lead them toward where they're going, which I'm pretty sure that's toward the tree where Millennial Tree is set up, which we all know how that's going to end up. It's going to be ending up containing the beasts. Which, how is that going to work, considering that it's also going to contain sounds like... I guess it's like a self-sacrifice thing, I don't know. But quickly, Alice says many things, says Hyper. I just don't know how and why I'm feeling tired. Maybe take a nap, maybe that can solve it, or just get a drink of water. Also, Simple Hexagon says hi. Hey! And also, it's Caitlin Gotcha says, course of the day, it would be cool if there was like a minigame based on like defense, like example, that would be like a like a tower defense. I always thought there would be a cool minigame in regards to that, because I'm always preaching for that. That'd be a cool minigame. I feel like it wouldn't even be that hard to make, but it would be pretty cool. And also, Alan Parker says, I had a really good weekend. I decorated the house for Halloween with my dad, and I got some amiibo, and all the Tears of the Kingdom Sage amiibos for half off. Sheesh, that's a good deal. Proud if you're getting all those, because you know what? Add it to your collection. As long as you can build up that amiibo collection, whatever works.
Oh, silver tree, your roots reach all souls, all dough. Heed me, for balance is the yoke I bear. Reach out for the place where knowledge, volition, happiness, change, and solidarity are.
The tree resonates to your words.
Your dough is emanating light. Among all other emissaries, the tree chose you first.
I feel it. My strength flowing into the tree.
Now, the spell of the Guardian shall seek the other bearers of the virtues across the continent. Alas, even though my magic was granted by the creators, it will take some time until the tree finds the others.
I shall ride back to the Great Baron. Far too long was my absence.
Be warned. Half of your power now nourishes the silver tree.
It will no longer matter once your spell is complete. I can only hope evil has not spread too far.
Maybe it is a good thing if the others manage to find the silver tree, because technically wouldn't the tree be more powerful if the others were, the other volitions of evil and sin or whatever you want to call them, the beasts, I guess, are there directly?
Oh, fearsome spices! 'Tis time to unleash your rage! They boasted their power to the entire continent! Today, they will crumble before true strength!
Yeah! Cookies of this land have suffered far too long. We shall bring joy and happiness to all who wish to join us.
Let us enlighten those who dare obstruct our path to leavening.
We'll teach them.
We must bring the truth about the real oppressors into the light.
Out with the liars!
The entrance is completely surrounded.
How did they manage to find our stronghold?
Let us not lose hope yet.
Fellow knights,
Master of the Trials!
I shall lead the freshly baked, the sick, and the elderly to the underground sanctuary. I trust you will protect the entrance.
Not a speck of flour will slip past us.
You taught us well, Master of the Trials.
There are cookies who couldn't make it underground.
My legs. I can't move my legs.
crush everything in sight!
No! No!
A sign of weakness. Your slavish obsession with life.
No more knights left.
At last, the Order of Namak is no more.
True enlightenment shall dawn upon this land.
Mm-hmm. We have successfully relieved them of their duties.
Ours is the truth!
Only silence remains.
Shut up. I know we saw this a lot of times. So, like, we saw a lot of cookies. How do I say this? We saw a lot of cookies die on camera. Like, we've seen that plenty of times. Like, with, like, Sherbet Cookie, Future Croissant, and people like that. Is this one the first time we've seen a cookie get, like, murdered? Because, like, maybe it's happened other times, like some background cookie, but, like, to a core character, I understand that, like, you know, technically it happened with, like, you know, the cookie in the story of you know, Dark Cacao and Mystic Flower. We saw all of Dark Cacao's troops, like, you know, fade away into Flower, but, like, they eventually came back. These ones just got literally, like, stabbed, defeated, and killed. Okay, you want to talk about probably the darkest story that they've ever produced? This is probably one of them, because, my gosh, and of course the people who just killed them, they're just like, oh, sweet. Cool, they're dead. Well, we win. The thing is, they still got the big guy to worry about. How is the pleb is he gonna react? Anyway, before we move on, a quick comment from QQ saying, the fact that I mustered this minigame in my first try, oh, mastered it. And question of the day, no idea, but I would like to see more minigames that involve shooting, because this stuff is pretty fun. It is a pretty fun minigame. There's like 4 seasons to it that last like every week, and I'm doing pretty good at it. I managed to get an easy way to get like a good amount of points, which I might do like a tutorial short or something. I don't know. But also, Aiden Godzilla says, do a reaction video for the Infected Sky, please. What the pleb is Infected Sky? That sounds like something really cool, like, you know, analog horror. Or an FNF mod. Because I'm gonna be honest, it could just be either or. And also Lena DiGio, what's going on? I said, question of the day, an escape room minigame would be fun. Like the one that they have in Korea that I can't get to because it's in Korea? To be fair, like a first person like sort of escape room would be actually pretty gas. And take this. We're gonna preach this on the people who literally did this to our troops. Because how dare you? Take this. Oh, that was easy. No cutscene after that level, surprisingly enough. But, this is all gonna build up to something. Because here's the thing.
Speak.
It's all gonna build up to something, but all of this has been for backstory. This doesn't tell us anything as, like, what's gonna happen when White Lily Cookie confronts Silent Salt. Like, we haven't seen anything about that yet, so maybe 1129 is gonna be like, this closes the book as this, what we see what happened between, like, the Salt of Solidarity and, like, every other, like, former beast, like, spirit. And then the last level is probably going to be, like, you know, a fight with, like, some Spirit of Salt or something like that. Or maybe some buffed up Silent Salt, I don't know. But I'm really curious to see how it all, like, quickly within these last 2 levels links back together. I know they can eventually do it. I'm just still curious about it. Here's a sword. There you go. And let's go ahead and just sign some up.
Silence.
Dead.
You promised to save us from suffering. Why would you... The knights...
What on earthbread are you mumbling on about? Speak up! Did you not wish to be freed from their oppression?
This isn't what I wanted.
Get this wretch out of my sight, or he'll be next!
Do not touch that cookie.
Well, well, to what do we owe the pleasure at last?
Too little, too late.
Another one has understood the meaning of futility.
Oh no! Where are all your loyal knights?
Their lives were the price of your arrogance. If only they could embrace apathy sooner.
Cookies of this land. Those abandoned by the world became knights who swore to protect all poor and downtrodden. Tell me, Why did you turn your backs on them?
We couldn't do anything. We had to survive. If we had your power, it's your fault. You turned everyone against us.
I have my answer. You gave this answer. And yet the Knights of Namak gave their lives for you. Countless years they fought for you.
Enough of this! These pathetic fools will gladly become your mourners, I'm sure.
No. The burden of mourning will be mine, and mine alone.
Before the waters of Namak, I make my vow. I stand with those abandoned and forsaken. Henceforth we shall march as one. Embrace the downtrodden. Remember the tormented.
Lord Commander! Look! I've become a Knight of Namak!
Incredible! Did you actually manage to talk your way through the trials? We're too late.
If only all cookies were born with equal strength. I hear neither the voice of the Creator, nor the resonance of the Soul Gem. The virtues couldn't protect cookie kind.
I shall gladly lend you my power.
What cookies need is...
This land of silence gained its name.
Because in the end, only silence remained.
So, okay,
Let judgment speak.
Here's the thing that I don't understand. Because what I understand is, even though you had 4, Beasts of the Baron, I guess that's what they're called, against Silent Salt, they still managed to slay them all because everyone fell silent. But basically all the troops are dead as well. But the thing is, it was preached that, all the cookies in the land were slain by Silent Salt. But here's what I don't understand. They weren't. They were killed by the others. Either by themselves or by, weakness, fragility, or, false promises that other cookies managed to gain. If that was the case, is that true that, Silent Salt Cookie actually wasn't the one who ended up doing this? Which, by the way, Devsisters' grudge. What is it? Devsisters' grudge? Who is this giant behemoth? Silent Slaughter. Oh, that's great. Ferocious Blade, Rotating Slash, Energy Release, Salt Cage, and Overdrive. With everyone else just right here. If this is the case, is there, did Silent Salt go, on some sort of a rampage afterward? Or is it just, it's just ended in silence? Because I think it just ended in silence. But, then it technically wasn't Silent Salt's fault. I mean, technically you could say it was, but, it was literally because of the Beasts of the Baron that, caused all this. Which, if that's the case, that's making me feel really bad. There's only a few more comments to the video, so I'll just get them all out the way right here. Truth is a Clue says, question of the day, to be honest, Cannon Run is amazing, and I want it forever. I wish we could keep it, but unfortunately, nothing good lasts forever, which makes me mad. Leonard Geode says, when I play the minigame, I can imagine it with, Cuphead and shooting sound effects. Yeah, maybe someone can turn that into, a cool animation or something. And lastly, Maxi Does Things says, question of the day, in my opinion, I think it would be very cool to add, a tower defense game, and it's just gonna be self-explanatory. Dude. That would be cool. That I would actually ooh, someone already commented about that, but I'm still saying I would preach that because that would be pretty easy to hopefully make, and I could see people being addicted to that game mode. All right, final level time.
The light. It's gone. Those glimpses granted by the power of the Guardian. This must be all there was to see.
So it seems it wasn't Silent Salt Cookie who destroyed the Knights of Namak.
Okay, good, it wasn't him. He's still technically innocent.
Instead, it was their destruction that led to his tragic fall.
If that is the truth, why was it so thoroughly concealed?
Your powers only revealed Silent Salt Cookie's fall. What if there was something else he wanted to hide? The spirits are trembling in fear.
I sense dread, drawing closer.
Oh, hey, we're just walking through. Don't mind us.
That is...
Neither a wraith nor cookie. That's Silent Salt Cookie's living grudge. A desperate, lingering grudge that took material form.
Such overwhelming power. If a mere phantom of the past can harness such strength, how powerful must be the beasts themselves?
They have already tainted our world with their evil once. I must find out what happened after Silent Salt Cookie's fall.
Well, we gotta take care of a whole giant grudge, so, I'm pretty sure we should just use everyone's skill at once, including the sword, just to, take out whatever this plumbing grudge is. So, just wait for it to pop up, and we're gonna make sure that we slay this thing into its absolute. Up the big stairs. Alright, it's time.
Doubt will consume you.
Rest in peace.
It had 2 phases?
It's over.
I shan't forget the doe-rending screams.
When his dream crumbled to dust, it must have shattered his soul.
White Lily Cookie, stop!
Don't go near the phantom.
I'm not afraid. The answer I seek is right here.
Will you greet me even now, when I'm covered in jam and cookie crumbs?
I am sorry. The Guardian's tree has shown me all that transpired in the Great Baron.
Then end my life by your hand, for I have lost my virtue.
What are you saying?
Tainted by silence, I can no longer walk this path with you. I must not tarnish the future of Cookie kind.
There is something you must know. Nourished by your strength, our tree has reached all remaining virtues.
What does this matter to one who has betrayed his purpose?
This did not happen to you alone. The reason the divine emissaries fell silent, the reason your soul jam no longer resonated, is because they each abandoned knowledge, volition, happiness, and change of their own accord.
I shall bring you to ruins. This will be entertaining.
Crush the weak, for such is the will of our God! Once again, I face the selfish greed of another. Is this truly what you want?
Peace is understanding the meaninglessness.
Welcome. Welcome to my garden of delights. I'll make you a happy cookie forever.
Do only what brings you bliss, for that is true happiness.
My dearest little cookies, may I steal your attention for but a short while? Today, a very special guest will share tales of days long past.
Ahem. Ooh, such a warm welcome for a humble gatherer of tales. Ahem. In times no living cookie can remember, they're shown the 5 noble virtues.
Ah, if only the world were free of lies. How I wish we could see their true nature from the very beginning. After all, being openly selfish is far better than breaking our trust so brazenly.
You can't be right.
Apathy, the remedy to ideals and faith.
Those brutes almost got away with all my precious little valuables.
The Calanamic Knights have restored justice!
Deceit, justice that cannot be defeated. Filthy thief! I'll teach you not to steal our crops!
Please, spare my dough, I beg! There are sick and young cookies waiting for me back home!
Destruction! To shatter morality and principles!
How did they manage to find our stronghold?
Let us not lose hope yet.
And sloth, giving comfort to all who wish to escape from suffering. Ahem. The age-old chicken and egg dilemma. A chicken lays an egg, and lo, another chicken springs forth. Ahem. Ahem. At times, sloth brings about deceit. Destruction is followed by apathy, and while apathy creates sloth, from deceit springs destruction. You might wonder, little ones, what lesson does this story teach us? A fable of fate spinning on and on. Well, but that is a tale for another time.
Those who plunge the world into chaos. Corrupted emissaries who twisted their own virtues.
They hid from you behind their deceit, apathy, sloth, and destruction.
An unwavering faith has turned to a lie. Our divine missions have scattered into nothingness. Corrupted fiends who abandoned cookie kind in favor of their sloth and lust for destruction. There is not a speck of divinity left in your souls. Twisted demons, cursed beasts, I will tear your dough to shreds with my own hands! For every tear you spilled, you shall spill jam tenfold!
Enough! 'Tis not time for despair yet. Albeit long and arduous, a path to restore our world might still exist.
There is only one way to do it. I must ask for your help one last time. It is my final wish. To put the world, tainted by their hands, to rights. Perform the ritual to bind fallen deserts.
What you're asking involves ancient magic from times before our creation. The forbidden knowledge of the witches.
The ancient witches who crafted this world. And the rest who followed in their steps and created countless cookies. They all vanished long ago, no longer answering our call. Perhaps they too have abandoned us.
Old friend, I always stood by your side. Alas, my knowledge of such primordial magic is far from complete. My power alone is not enough to stop the fallen emissaries.
Soul Gem comes to Soul Gem. Channel your magic through me. If our powers are fated to extinguish the future of cookie kind, then I shall seal them away by mine own hand.
Are you certain? If we succeed, you too will...
I have nothing left to fear. I will see it through, no matter what, and I will spare no strength.
But your gift for cookie kind...
I have nothing left to give. My dream was within my reach, and yet I tarnished and trampled it into the dust.
No one will know of your anguish.
For the better. Some truths are destined to be buried forever. I entrust the fate of this world into the hands of the witches. No cookie would dare question the judgment of the creators.
Your noble intentions will never be forgotten. Let us begin. The Guardian's Tree shall answer your call and unveil the ritual circle before us.
No longer the Guardian's Tree, but the Seal Tree. Let us begin. O Silver Seal Tree, I offer my dough to be bound beneath your roots.
O Silver Seal Tree, conceal the corrupted beneath your bark. O Silver Seal Tree, cleanse their evil and bear the fruits of new virtues.
O Silver Seal Tree, pierce their tainted dough with divine forks. In the end, I could not give them.
It wasn't the witches who sealed the beasts away. It was Silent Salt Cookie.
Such tragedy, being betrayed by the very cookies he protected.
Silent Salt Cookie used his own dough and soul as a sacrifice. I cannot imagine such terror.
There is no greater pain than seeing your faith shatter. And yet, if this is the truth, we might still use the same magic wielded by Elder Fairy and Silent Salt Cookie to seal the beasts away once more.
The judgment of the Silver Forks. Unthinkable. Cookies must not touch the power of the Almighty.
It happened before. Therefore, it can happen again.
Who dares tread these forbidden halls? Who dares harbor such foolish hope?
White Lily Cookie! Ah! The spirits are screaming!
I can't move.
Can't breathe.
This place will become your tomb.
No, I can't stop here. Not after what I saw. Now I know, all these ages, what you dreamed of giving to Cookie Kind. It was freedom.
Okay, but can we be real? Could you imagine if
Only
the next
remains.
level starts with just the Silent Salt boss fight? I don't think it would. But I'm just gonna say, how do you go from this into everything that we just, everything that we just went through right here to the next part of the story? How does that transpire? And we cleared all the levels. It's that, surprisingly, this isn't the ending that, it's not the biggest, craziest. Okay, let me be honest with you. Lore-wise, this is probably the craziest ending that I've ever seen, because this proves it was basically like a self-sabotage of sorts. Because Silent Soul Cookie was the one who made the beasts buried underneath the tree, trapping them for whoever knows playing how long. But the thing is, what I'm curious about now is, if that's the case, why would he also want to get out? Maybe to, help? That doesn't make any sense. Would it? I mean, he managed to escape too, so I don't know. But, of course, he wasn't the one who got rid of all his knights. It was the other beasts that he managed to defeat as well. But still, I guess it's because, it depends on what happens to, other cookies. So, in prior parts, we saw, big cliffhangers, like Golden Cheese Cookie getting her wings ripped off, Hollyberry Cookie having her shield shattered, Pure Lily, Dark Cacao Cookie's soldiers, that just appeared, man, I'm already thinking about ships, Dark Cacao losing their soldiers, and also Pure Vanilla, of course I just mentioned that, but also Dark Cacao, I'm going over everything, I'm sorry, Dark Cacao losing soldier, Pure Vanilla transforming into the Truth Recluse, all this stuff. Right here, we didn't see, a big scene. The only thing that we did see was more heavy leaning into the lore. The only big thing at the end was that Silent Soul Cookie just reappeared. We don't know where, but maybe they emerged from, the grudge, I would assume. But at that point, all we know is they seemed like they were about to land, some sort of a fatal blow. But that got left on a cliffhanger. I guess maybe it's also provided by, scenery and stuff like that, but all that was done for the lore, because we saw Silent Salt trap the beasts within. This is a lot to take in, and that's why, when does the next update come out? I can easily check this out in regards to the events. If I were to go to daily gifts, 17 days. That's about, around 3-ish weeks. Just about a little bit more than that. Which, dear lord, when that next update comes out, it's going to be absolutely insane on all regards. I'm sorry, things are falling over here. That's how much of a freak out I'm having. But I guess we'll just end the video right here because, we made it through all the story. And, yeah. So, I guess that's it. We're just gonna have to I'll take these, but, we're just gonna have to rest well, knowing that, Silent Salt Cookie basically saved all of Cookie Kind, but now they're back to reap, a vengeance of something. I don't know. But, well, we have 7,000 on the dot, cool. But with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of what I do in the future, and down below in the description, you'll see links to my social media, including a new merch store called the Pleb Market, and also a link to a plumbing Discord, Hypenese hub, and also link to my memberships for just $1 a month. You can see exclusive content for free, but above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese! I want to give the hugest of thanks to the plebs, aka the YouTube members, for helping me support the things that I do on this channel, which the current members that we have are Blobby Eduardo and Jojo Sands. Even though there's the only two, I still thank you so much for all the support that you've been giving at this channel, and let's hopefully keep on growing.